Welcome to South Africa, a country rich in culture and full of friendly people, a country with 11 languages and 9 provinces. Welcome to South Africa. South Africa is the southernmost country on the African continent. On the west coast of South Africa, you will find the Atlantic Ocean, and on the east coast of South Africa, you will find the Indian Ocean. These two oceans greet each other in the beautiful city of Cape Town, at the Cape of Good Hope. North of South Africa, you will find Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe and Mozambique. There are 2 small countries inside South Africa, Lesotho and Swaziland. South Africa has been through several wars. The first European to set foot on South African soil was Jan van Riebeeck in 1652. Since then, a lot of things happened in South Africa. South Africa has been a British colony for a lot of years. South Africa has suffered severe apartheid, which is the oppression of the black people. For the greater majority of South Africans, apartheid has been a time of sadness. Since then, we have grown so much. We've learned to respect each other. We've learned to respect each other's color, culture, religion, as well as sexual preferences. South Africa has a nickname, the Rainbow Nation. In our land, South Africa, we respect everyone. We stand together. South African citizens are hardworking, friendly, colorful and welcoming people. Every country has its own unique problems, and at the moment, violence is of big concern in South Africa. Just as in any other country, South African citizens learn to avoid certain areas or to avoid certain situations. We are positive because we live in such a beautiful country. South Africans are caring. South Africans have a very unique sense of humor. South Africa is a beautiful country, a great country for exploring and for adventure. Vast open spaces, miles and miles of white beaches, forests, mountains, wild animals and deserts form part of this huge landscape. Let me take you on a travel adventure through the Republic of South Africa, the RSA. Let's start at the Northern Cape. This part of South Africa is very dry. In the Northern Cape, bordering Namibia, is the Richtersveld. The Richtersveld in the northwest of our country is a desert. The mountains in the Richtersveld are formed of volcanic rock. What a treat to cool down in the Orange River, the border between South Africa and Namibia. Did you know that the Richtersveld is also a World Heritage Site? Also in the Northern Cape is the Kalahari Park, a must visit when you come to South Africa. The red desert sand, roaming with African wildlife, will be a memory that will last forever. Kimberley is the capital city of the Northern Cape, famous for the Big Hole, which was once a very famous and huge diamond mine in South Africa. Once a year, in the beautiful Northern Cape, something spectacular happens. The dry desert land erupts in a rainbow full of flowers. It is called Namakwaland. During the months of August through to September, you will find a beautiful bed of flowers covering a whole landscape in the Northern Cape. Travelling down the west coast of South Africa, you will find loads and loads of beautiful whitewashed houses along the coast. A photographer's dream. And every fisherman wants to visit this destination. Drive all along the west coast towards Cape Town. Cape Town is the capital city of the Western Cape. Cape Town is also surrounded by a lot of wine farms. Cape Town is a modern city, a city full of colourful people, a city rich with famous landmarks. Think of the Table Mountain. The Parliament of South Africa is also situated in Cape Town. From Cape Town, you can visit Robben Island. The whole island is a tourist destination, but was once a prison. Nelson Mandela was a prisoner on Robben Island from 1964 until 1982. In the Western Cape, there's no shortage of wine farms. Our South African wines are considered to be amongst the best wines in the whole wide world. The coastal road from Cape Town until you find the Tsitsikamma forest is known as the Garden Route. Along this route you will find a very diverse vegetation. You can visit a lot of animal sanctuaries along the Garden Route, or you can put on your tekkies and go on a hiking tour through forests and mountains. What about trying out one of the zipline adventures? The capital city of the Eastern Cape is Bishu, but the biggest cities in the Eastern Cape must be Port Elizabeth as well as East London. Transkei forms part of the Eastern Cape. It was once a Xhosa homeland. Driving through the Transkei, which is also known as the Wild Coast, through to Kwazulu-Natal can be a breathtaking drive. Kwazulu-Natal is known to be a great holiday destination. The warm water of the Indian Ocean and the green vegetation makes this a perfect place to lie on the beach. Have you ever heard about the Comrades Marathon? The Comrades Marathon happens once a year. It is uphill or downhill. Sometimes it starts at the capital city of KwaZulu-Natal, Pietermaritzburg, right through to the biggest city in KwaZulu-Natal, which is Durban. After a stunning holiday at one of the famous beaches of KwaZulu-Natal, be sure not to miss out on a mountain holiday in the Drakensberg. The Drakensberg is the highest mountain range in South Africa, and it stretches over a couple of provinces. If you are the adventurous type, be sure to go through Lesotho, over the Sani Pass, into the Free State. The capital city of the Free State is Bloemfontein. Bloemfontein is also the judicial capital of South Africa. North of the Free State border, bordering Botswana at the north, is the Northwest Province of South Africa. Mafeking is the capital city of the Northwest Province. Also bordering Botswana Zimbabwe, as well as Mozambique, is the Limpopo province. The Limpopo province is rich in minerals, and it is a beautiful province to visit. The baobab tree is one of the main tourist attractions of Limpopo, especially the one that is converted into a pub. The capital city of Limpopo is Polokwane. The Kruger National Park forms part of the Limpopo as well as the Mpumalanga province. This is surely one of the greatest tourist attractions in the whole wide world. Nelspruit is the capital city of Mpumalanga. The smallest province in South Africa is Gauteng, but it is also densely populated. Johannesburg is the capital city of Gauteng. Pretoria is also one of the biggest cities in the whole of South Africa and in Gauteng. Now that you are familiar with all the provinces in South Africa, let me introduce you to the 11 languages of South Africa. As you might hear, I have a bit of an accent. My mother tongue is actually Afrikaans. A lot of Afrikaans people speak English as a second language, but sometimes you can hear our Afrikaans accent. The 11 official languages of South Africa is the following. Zulu is the most spoken language in South Africa, followed by Afrikaans, Xhosa, English, Sepedi, Tswana, Sotho, Tsonga, Swazi, Venda and Ndebele. South Africans love food. A braai with braai broodjies is a firm favourite amongst South Africans. Pap and Sheba is also a firm favourite amongst everyone. Sheba is a tomato and onion mix eaten with pap. Pap is a maize porridge. Snoek and patats. Snoek is a fish and patats is sweet potato. Is very popular, especially in the west coast of South Africa. To eat a good curry in Durban is a must when visiting Kwazulu-Natal. If you want to try something different, try dried mupani worms. It is a delicatessen in some cultures. Biltong and rooibos is one of the most traditional foods in South Africa. Biltong is a dried meat, almost something like jerky, and rooibos is dried sausage. It is boerewors, which is a traditional sausage in South Africa, which is dried and eaten. Very tasty, you must try it. South Africans love to kuier. Kuier means they get together and spend time with friends and family, usually around the campfire. Our national symbols include the South African flag. It is a very colourful flag and it symbolises unity. Our national anthem contains 3 different languages, and each part of the national anthem gives you goosebumps. Our national bird is the blue crane. National flower, the protea. National fish, galjoen. Our national tree is the yellowwood tree. And our national animal is called a springbok. We consider the Big Five also national symbols of South Africa. What is the Big Five? It is the 5 animals: elephant, leopard, lion, rhino, and the buffalo. Our money, our currency, is ZAR, South African rands and cents. South Africans love their sport. They love rugby, soccer, as well as cricket. And a very popular sport amongst South Africans is athletics. We love our South African Springbok rugby heroes, and we love our South African Bafana Bafana soccer players. We also love to watch cricket. Our national team is called the Proteas, and we are very proud of our own Wade van Niekerk. He is the 400-meter world champion of South Africa in athletics. Being the World Cup rugby champions for a couple of times and also hosting the Soccer World Cup in 2010 was surely one of the sporting highlights of all South Africans. South African wildlife is definitely one of the highlights when visiting South Africa. No, there's no lions and no elephants roaming around in the streets of South Africa. All the wild animals are either kept in a game reserve or in a nature reserve, and the conservation is very important for every South African. Conservation is key in South Africa. Conservationists, as well as the general public, try their best to conserve and protect the wildlife for future generations to come. South African conservationists work very hard on the Save the Rhino project, as well as all the other wildlife. Everywhere around the world, when you ask someone what they know about South Africa, the first name that comes up is Nelson Mandela. I've encountered people that does not know South Africa is a country, but they know Nelson Mandela. He is the father of our nation. We are very proud of him. Nelson Mandela served as President of South Africa from 1994 until 1999. He was the first black head of state, and he did an incredible job uniting all the people of South Africa. A true hero of the world. I invite you to come and visit our beautiful country, South Africa. You are more than welcome. All South Africans will welcome you with open hands and a welcome home.
South